Hey guys, and welcome back to Mass Effect. If you missed the last episode, we are trying to find Liara, but we kept dying, and we are inside whatever this thing is. I'm hoping this is where she is. Oh god. Okay. We've got one down. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. We got him as well. Awesome. Oh god. They are everywhere. Oh, they're here. Great. Break their shield. Cool. Okay.
All clear.
Yeah, there's nothing up there. Cool. Cheers, Tally. Oh, there's something over here. Okay.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Yeah, you don't say. So that's blocked off, right? Let's just double check. Yeah, that needs to be opened. Okay. So that's going to take us down. So what's through here? Nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we know where we're going then. Elevator time again, yay! Don't you just love these things? Tally's all sorts of jittery. She needs to just relax a little bit. Rex doesn't give a shit, and we're awkwardly staring in between them. As you do. Right. Oh. Medigel. Oh. Oh, here they are. Cool. Fun. Nice.
Sterile white. Proteus sure built
Oops.
things.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Another elevator. What is it with this game and elevators, man? God damn. Okay. Is she all jittery again? No, she's got her stuff together. Oh. Well, that's promising, isn't it? Sick. No, it's not even that much of a drop. That's fine.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Wait, is that Liara? Did we actually pick the right place?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you real? Oh no, don't be stupid, Liara. Humans do not come here. You're hallucinating. And talking to yourself. Oh, goddess. I am going to die here.
Hey, we did find her.
I'm real, and I'm getting you out of there.
You're oddly lucid for a hallucination. They don't usually claim to be real. Or do they? I guess I wouldn't know. I don't usually hallucinate. At least
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
You and me both.
My name is Shepard. The Office of Special Tactics and Recon sent me.
A specter? That's good. What else would I conjure up? A protector figure, yes. Perfect. Comforting. Well, I'll play along. As you can see, I am trapped here. If you're as real as you claim, find a way to get me out.
How'd you end up in there?
Ah, yes, the figment of my imagination wants me to retrace my steps. See if I can figure out where I went wrong. I was exploring the ruins. When the Geth showed up, I ran in here and activated the defenses. The barrier curtains could protect me. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
Of course. What good is a hallucination if it can't offer false hope? Listen, if you're real, find some way past the barrier curtain. Find some way to deal with the Geth. Then use the control panel to release me. If you're not real, leave me alone. I'm tired of talking to myself.
Well, we found Liara. There's an exclamation mark down there, though. Oh, they're miles away. Okay. they down here? No, they're not, but we can get behind here for cover. Awesome. Okay. Got you. Come on. Got you. Is there another one? No? Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Oh, apparently there was more. Okay, well let's just put this in. Never mind. There is more. Where is he? Oh. But yeah. Okay, now let's use this. Oh, okay, so X, circle, X square. So X square, circle, X square, circle, triangle. X. X square, circle, triangle, square. Get in. And we leveled up again, nice. Oh, well that's how we're getting underneath, okay. Let's just have a little explore, make sure that we're not missing anything. Because you know, I'm an RPG player. I need all the sweet, sweet loot. Seems to be lots of power cells. Okay. Anything nice in here? Hell yeah. What do we have? Triangle, triangle, square, X. Awesome. Okay, anything else? It doesn't appear so far. Wait, it needs a decryption. Oh, there is more. Okay, X, circle, circle, circle. Excellent. Should we see what guns we've got? Squad. Oh, we've got actual main points. Okay. Health damage reduction. Yes. Assault training. We'll put that all up. And Spectre training. Yeah, that will do. Rex, my man. Right. Yeah, we'll just sort of get him up to there. Tally. Oh, you can do that. Okay. So we'll undo those. We'll just go one in each again. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Equipment. God, there's loads. Okay. We've got the Thunder, so let's give Rex the Banshee 5. We'll give her the Raptor 5, because why not? Shotguns, she's got the Storm, which is okay, I guess. Shepard, what do I have? I have a Scimitar 1. You can have the 6. Hell yeah, okay. Rex, you can have a 5. Awesome. Pistol-wise, we'll take that one. Will we take that one? No, we'll take this one. Cool. Rex can have the Kessler. She can have that one. Sniper rifles. Oh, do I want the hammer or do I want the equalizer? Oh, I want that one. Rex can have the hammer. She can have that one. Grenades. We can't change any armor. I'm wearing medium. Medium. Okay, so my one's currently better. That is fine. My one is still currently better. Okay. Have I got anything for Rex? No. What about Tally? No, it's the same. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Nice little level up. Some better weapons, some better armor. Well, not really. And away we go. And then we can just settle the rest of the junk when we get back to the spaceship. Well, I said the spaceship, the Normandy. Might as well get the name right. What is this? That's another elevator, because of course it is. Oh, and there's Liara. Well, okay.
Now I am hallucinating that you are inside the tower. I must be getting worse. Earlier I even imagined I heard thunder.
We used the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through? You're real, aren't you?
Yes.
By the goddess, you're real! I'm sorry. I thought you were a hallucination. I thought I was going mad. Please get me out of here before more Geth show up.
We will do our best. As if we know what we're doing. Oh, apparently we do. Okay. Cool.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Yeah, we need a plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8
On
minutes.
the double, mister.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Well, okay. And we've got another elevator. Oh, I didn't mean to look at his butt, but okay. What has this episode devolved into? I just wanted to look up, like, nurse's dick. Yeah, I can't look up. Okay, whatever. Oh, look. We got a Krogan. Good thing we got Rex with us.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Yeah, this room's coming
In
down.
case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Well, okay. Oh god. Come on. Right. He is dead. What the shit? Right, we'll just throw that there. Why not? Okay, you are dead. You're dead. They need to stop magically disappearing. Got ya. Excellent. We can make this. Have to keep going.
Move, move, move!
I love how Rex is near the front. He's like the biggest one of us all. The dude's got thighs. Nice. Running like the Sims.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Yeah, it does ease the tension.
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Yeah, how old is she?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn.
Only.
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
What is it with us and bringing along young people? Like Tali, Liara.
I've got my own theory on why the Proteans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you, no. I know what happened.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Yeah, we'll go with the vision.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo, supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
It helped a bit, yeah.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
Yeah, how, before we agree?
What do you have in mind?
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
Sure, when in Rome.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
We're not going to say pointless. She's trying to be helpful.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Okay, great, another alien. No, we are not saying that. God damn.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yep, let's do
Patch
it.
him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Yeah, it was.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Right. We do not like the Council. So, I assume we have to go speak to Liara. That's not the doorway, because I'm stupid. Let's go see what everyone's saying. We will start with Caden. We are out of breath. God damn. Come on, Shepard. You're better than this. Much better. You gonna say anything?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
They
The
can wait.
paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds very much like humans as well, to be honest.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Interesting, okay.
Blowhards are easy to brush off. How'd he finally get under your skin?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. beat the crap out of me, kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
You
wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
We'll say fair enough.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Well, there you go. Right, let's head downstairs. Talk to the whole crew. Let's see what they're saying. Who do we have here? Where is Garrus? We'll start with him.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's
Hell
always
yeah,
one
we will.
step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
You've got me.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready.
Good man.
Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Amen.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to say don't let me down.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Right, let's chat to Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Okay, never mind.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
That's not
Such
ample.
as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Yeah, why
not
leave?
stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Well, okay then.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Yeah,
I
what
take
about
it the
Jared?
warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Yeah, your
Jared
father.
was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
long, Rex.
Shepard.
Right, let's talk to Ashley.
Commander,
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Yeah,
What's the
occasion.
occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
I'm flattered.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's
Crap
a reason
assignments.
for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Not your fault.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
Well, there you go. Okay.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
I mean, that makes sense. Okay.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Nah, you can stay.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
True. Okay, goodbye then.
Dismissed, Chief.
sir.
Okay, I guess now we will go and speak to Tally, who should just be down here. Right. Yeah, it's just Tally in this. So where the hell is Liara?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're feeling... You seem happy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Yeah, don't worry, you will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
I mean, that is understandable.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that does...
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Well, there you go. So what's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Well, okay then.
I should go.
See you later.
Right, so where is Liara? Maybe she's up by Joker. That's the only thing I can think of. Right. Must be up there. So let's have a little look. Unless it's just Joker. No, it can't be. It must be Liara as well, surely. Or maybe not.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Yeah.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Right, where is Liara? Because I'm assuming that's what we have to do next, was talk to Liara. Or is it we've got to go to Vermeer? Yeah, we should do Vermeer, actually. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, one thing at a time, I reckon. Okay. But for real, where the shit is Liara? Is she in here? No, that's this area. With these people. Where's... Maybe she's in the medical bay. She might be in the med bay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is where she actually told us where she'd be, and I stopped paying attention for that split second and forgot. That'd also be a very NewDengs thing to do. Because she ain't going to be down there. Can I replenish my Medigel somewhere? It's inside the other one, isn't it? Never mind. Never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We'll take that. Nope, that's still the doctor. Hey.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
You are very, very, very welcome. Yeah, we'll
Do you know
investigate.
why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Good.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Wait, what?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
So they're male and female? Is that what we're getting here? And they mate mentally?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Right, okay.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Right, okay.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Okay.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Okay.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Is there anything else? No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. So we've got a little bit of background on Liara. Got a quest from oh, well, not really a quest, but some more information from the others. So we're getting there. Right, let's open. We need to figure out what we want to do. So we've got Therum. Can we continue just exploring these little places? Nothing there. We can survey this area. Okay, we found some nitrogen, I think it said. I pressed the wrong button, so I skipped forward. So we did that one, we did Sparta, we'll do Athens. Right. Pharos. Turian insignia. There you go. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay. We're just going to do this whole cluster. Nothing on that one. You can go back out now. Cool. We will go up. Just whatever that says. Gas deposit. Concentration helium 3. Nice. Proteus. Free oxygen. And there's nothing on the bottom. Okay, so let's go here. Right, we have... We'll start from here. Xenon. I have no idea what that is. Oh, yes I do. It's a periodic table, I remember. Nothing there. We have Polaro. I don't know how you say it. Oh, press the wrong button. Survey. Oh, Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Polarian when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator pressed determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. The salvage team brought the beacon on board and found one of Matriarch Delengia's writings in its storage compartment. That's nice. Okay, one more. Oh. Well, I guess here we're going. Right, we will take Liara. She can come on a mission. And we'll take my boy Garrus. Oh no, we'll take Tally, yeah. Oh, of course we're in the Mako again. Of course we are. Right, well we're going to end this episode here. So if you've enjoyed, please drop a like, guys. It helps amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed and you'd like to, that would also be amazing. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.